Alright, so the omoplata. So, setting it up from inside the closed guard. I need to keep this guy's posture down. So from here, if he's postured up, look, I'm going to sit up, give him a hug, break the head down, and now I'm going to fight to get this hand on the ground. So whether he does it himself or if his hand's on my chest, I'm going to hit my zombie here, so come up from the dead and catch my overhook here. So one way of doing it is overhooking and grabbing the lapel here. So now I have a good control on the arm. I have this free to pulse, start to extend my body away here. So I'm getting this extension. My foot comes over the top, and now I catch the omoplata. Okay. The other way from the closed guard is going to be kind of setting it up like the Sean Williams guard. So here, same deal. I break his posture down. Right. If his hand's inside, I swim it out. And now look, my leg is going to come up, and I'm going to hold 4 fingers inside the collar here. Okay? So stay up, try and posture. Here, he can't really posture, so I'm going to frame him in the bicep. See you guys? Frame in the bicep here, extend my body away, pass the foot over the head, and now I start to sit up. Okay? The grips I look to finish with is going to be this far arm control. So here I'm going to look to hold, hold this far arm, right? I keep my knees tight together here, and now I'm going to sit up into the omoplata, okay? When I'm here and I make this S with my legs, I really want to make it heavy with my knee here, right? If this is loose, right, or if this is like open, and I'm trying to sit up, it's going to be tough. But if I make it heavy here, and sit up, it's going to be good, all right? So now let's say Sean is in the turtle position now, right? So I have the omoplata, but he's going to be up onto his knees. Okay, so breaking his posture from here. Usually when I get the omoplata and I want to hold it and hold on to this position, I'm going to hold inside and make a grip on the collar. So here I got the collar grip. I hold over the back. I make a lapel grip if I can, or just hold the collar, or the cloth. Right, so here I'm nice and tight. Now wherever he goes, I'm going to follow him, okay? If he tries to roll, boom, I keep tight. If he tries to sit, I'm good. Okay, so I can follow him pretty much wherever. So as far as stabilizing the position, these grips are where it's at, right? Double lapel control on the omoplata, okay? But it's not very good to flatten him out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this lapel out, right? My right hand is going to come across the top. My left hand is going to block his knee here. So I'm blocking the knee, and I'm going to pull him flat. Okay, from here I make the S, and I'm looking to hold back under this far arm and sit up into it. So now let's say, yep, we set the omoplata up from the open guard. So I'm going to be here, got my feet on the hips, got my cross collar already, and I'm going to have the sleeve control. So from here, look, I'm out in the bicep, I kick my leg up, my leg comes through, and I cut this angle here. So I'm punching this grip to my pocket, and I lock. Okay, so same kind of grip as earlier, right? But this time, it's going to be tough for me to sit up into him and make this grip, right? So what I'm going to do to kind of buy me some time, I'm going to hook under his forearm here. Okay, so I can also finish with this hook, right? So here I'm going to start to stretch him out. I sit up, and I'm opening my left knee here, and I just stretch. And basically, it forces the shoulder into the ground, right? And it almost stretches the pec as opposed to the shoulder in the omoplata, right? So here, I force him down. If this isn't working, look, I sit back up, I make my collar grip, make my grip over the back, stabilize a little bit, okay? Then I switch, boom, block the knee, and flatten him out. Okay, so here I flatten, right? If Sean doesn't go flat from this position, he's turtled, right, I have this grip, I have the over the back grip, and he starts to sit back on his butt. Right, so here he starts to posture up and sit back on his butt. What I'm going to do, let's turn a little bit. So here I got my grips, I got my collar grip, I'm good. Okay, so here I have the triangle. Right, so what I'm going to do now, right foot post on the ground, left hand is going to hug his arm here, right, and I'm forcing the elbow into his back. Okay, then all I'm going to do is move my hips away from him until I get the tap, right? If I don't have this elbow in the back and I scoot my hips away, he's just going to follow me, right? He just follows into me. So here, look, I lock and I scoot away. If he's still not tapping, look, I get some momentum, flatten him out, and I'm in my same original finishing position. Okay, so catching the omoplata off the single leg. So it's just going to be a rolling omoplata. So here, Sean locks the single leg. Boom. I'm going to look away from him. So my left shoulder goes to the mat. I roll through, and I catch the omoplata. So here, I got the half guard. I have my overhook locking tight here. So what I want to do is get my extension again. So one of the keys is cutting this massive angle here and getting this extension. Okay, so I'm going to bring my left leg over the top, and I'm going to hug my own shin here, bring it in front of the face. All right, so now I got the face locked, and what I'm going to do with my bottom leg is hook his far leg. So as opposed to being in the half here, so posture up. So as opposed to being in the half here, I'm going to hook his far leg here. Okay. Here, I bring the leg all the way up and over. This is stopping him from rolling, and I keep him locked in this position. Now, I just push the wrist up my leg. So I just push here. If I want, I can wrist sock him, give him a noogie, whatever you want to do.